Good afternoon, children. Last session alli alcohols, phenols and ethers alliro important questions ಮತ್ತು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು amines ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ. We know that amines are nothing but these are the derivatives of ammonia. We can consider amines as the derivatives of ammonia. So we know that ammonia is NH3. In NH3, one or more hydrogens are replaced by alkyl or aryl group in order to get amines. So based on that, we are classified amines as primary amines, another one secondary amines, even we consider it as tertiary amines. Primary amine, secondary amine and tertiary amines are possible. So ಈ amines chapter ತುಂಬಾ simple. 5 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ 2 + 2 + 1 2 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಷನ್ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಒಂದು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ. ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಗೇಬ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಥ್ಯಾಲಮೈಡ್ ಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಅನಿಸ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡಿ. ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಲಮೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ NH ಇದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ವೆನ್ ಟ್ರೀಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ KOH, NH ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ನಮಗೆ NK ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ NK ವೆನ್ ಟ್ರೀಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ RX, NR ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಇಟ್ ರಿಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಸೊ ಅಗೇನ್ ದಟ್ NR ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ವೆನ್ ಟ್ರೀಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ NaOH ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ RNH2. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೌ pure aliphatic amine. So Gabriel thalamide synthesis is used to prepare pure aliphatic amines. Can be prepared from alkyl halides by this method. So in this reaction, thalamide reacts with KOH. So this thalamide when treated with KOH, it forms potassium thalamide. This is what we call it as potassium thalamide, which on treatment with alkyl halide, it gives N-alkyl thalamide. So potassium thalamide when treated with alkyl halide, it gives N-alkyl thalamide. This N-alkyl thalamide on hydrolysis with 20% NaOH solution gives primary amine, that is NH3. ಇದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ರಿಮೈನ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ NH ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಥ್ಯಾಲಮೈಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇದೆ, ನಾನು ಥ್ಯಾಲಮೈಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ. NH ಇದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ವೆನ್ ಟ್ರೀಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ KOH, ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಷಿಯಮ್ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಇದೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ದಿಸ್ H ಈಸ್ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ K, ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ NK. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ NK ವೆನ್ ಟ್ರೀಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೈಡ್ RX, KX ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, K ಪ್ಲೇಸಿಗೆ R ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ NR. This NR molecule when treated with NaOH, we are going to get R, N as it is ide, ಇಲ್ಲಿ H2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So this is simple reaction, nothing but Gabriel thalamide synthesis. Okay, so thalamide when treated with KOH, potassium thalamide is formed. This potassium thalamide when treated with alkyl halide, N-alkyl thalamide is formed. This N-alkyl thalamide when treated with aqueous NaOH, it forms primary amine, and this reaction is Gabriel thalamide synthesis. So this Gabriel thalamide synthesis, ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ general example ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ as RX. If I take one specific example, so first we need thalamide C6H4 CO NH. This is thalamide. This thalamide molecule when treated with KOH, this H is replaced by K, therefore we are going to get potassium thalamide CONK. This potassium thalamide when treated with any alkyl halide, that alkyl halide, let me take it as CH3Cl. This K is replaced by CH3, K plus Cl minus eliminate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So we will get C6H4 CO CO En. So K badlu CH3 baratte, CH3 is formed. This molecule when treated with 20% aqueous NaOH, sodium hydroxide. So the whole thing, N is CH3 as it is N, which is bonded to CH3 as it is irate. The whole thing is replaced by H2, hence we end up with CH3NH2. Gabriel Thalomere synthesis is used to prepare pure aliphatic amines by using alkyl halides. So you can go through it once. One general reaction is there, and I have given one specific example. Next, one more important one, Hoffmann bromamide synthesis. Now, between Hoffmann bromamide and carbylamine reaction, one reaction compulsory for 2 marks. So then what is Hoffmann bromamide? Illa ide bromamide alli brome represents bromine. There is an amide where amide is nothing but RCONH2. The reaction between bromine as well as amide will get you the primary amines. Okay. Chemistry ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ common sense ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಸಾರಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Explain Hoffmann's bromamide reaction. Bromamide reaction involves the reaction between amide and bromine in order to get primary amines as the product. So now amides on treatment with bromine in presence of KOH or NaOH. So the reaction is between amide when treated with bromine in presence of KOH or NaOH about 343 Kelvin gives primary amines as the product, and this reaction is called as Hoffmann bromamide reaction. So here they have taken one amide. This amide when treated with bromine in presence of KOH, it gives pure amide, that is RNH2 is formed along with the elimination of some product, and this reaction is called as Hoffmann bromamide reaction. Let me take one simple example. Instead of R, I will take CH3CONH2. So this CH3CONH2 amide when treated with bromine in presence of either NaOH or KOH. So amide bromine in presence of KOH. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಆಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಆಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪಿಗೆ NH2 ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ with the loss of CO2. Therefore, it forms CH3NH2 plus KBr plus K2CO3 plus H2. Okay. In case ನಾನು ಏನಾದರೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ NaOH ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ NaBr ಮತ್ತು N2CO3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ just ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, the carbon dioxide which is present in amide is eliminated, loss ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So due to loss of this one, we end up with the product. So this is Hoffmann's bromamide synthesis. Next one is basic nature. So this is basic nature. So ಈ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಆರ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ವೆದರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಏಕ್ವಿಯಸ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಷಿಯಸ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಆರ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಏಕ್ವಿಯಸ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟೇಕನ್ methyl. Okay. So here we have taken methyl group, but here it is ethyl group. With respect to methyl, secondary greater than primary greater than tertiary greater than ammonia. Decreasing order of basic nature in case of methylamines, but in case of ethyl you can check secondary is greater than tertiary, tertiary greater than primary, primary greater than ammonia. This is in case of aqueous medium. So, decreasing order of basic nature of methyl groups as well as ethyl groups, and ethyl groups in aqueous medium. So, just practice ಮಾಡಿ arrange the following ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So, ಇದು methyl group ಗೆ ಇದು ethyl group ಗೆ. So, ಇದನ್ನ exact ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Basic nature of amines. Okay, in aqueous medium. Okay, so next one, again, as I told, most important question, carbyl amine reaction. Very simple. In carbyl amine reaction, we are going to prepare alkyl isocyanide. So, first ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, alkyl amine plus chloroform in presence of KOH, it gives alkyl isocyanide. And this reaction is nothing but carbyl amine reaction. Just reaction check ಮಾಡಿ. When any alkyl halides reacts with, when any amines reacts with chloroform, especially primary aliphatic amines. So, these amines when treated with chloroform in presence of KOH, they form alkyl isocyanide. That alkyl isocyanide is having unpleasant smell, and this reaction is called as carbyl amine reaction. And that alkyl isocyanide is also nothing but carbyl amine. So, when primary aliphatic or aromatic amine is heated with chloroform and alcoholic solution of KOH, isocyanide or carbyl amine is obtained as a product, and that alkyl isocyanide we call it as carbyl amine. General reaction, we have taken one primary amine. This primary amine when treated with chloroform in presence of alcoholic KOH, alkyl isocyanide is formed. So, formation of alkyl isocyanide by the reaction between alkylamine, chloroform and KOH is called as carbyl amine reaction. For example, so here I have taken an ethanamine C2H5NH2. This ethanamine when treated with chloroform in presence of KOH. So, ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಏನು ತೊಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀನೋ ಆ ಆಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು, ಜಸ್ಟ್ NC ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ, ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ನಮಗೆ C2H5NC ethyl isocyanide is formed. So, just C2H5N ಇದೆ, one hydrogen loss ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So, due to loss of hydrogen, one carbon ಬಂತು ಅಂದರೆ we will get ethyl isocyanide. So, we have one more example. So, in this example, we have taken benzenamine C6H5NH2, C6H5NH2 benzenamine is there. This benzenamine molecule when treated with CHCl3 chloroform in presence of alcoholic KOH, not aqueous KOH, in presence of alcoholic KOH, it forms phenyl isocyanide C6H5NC is formed. ತುಂಬ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ NH2 ಇಂದ NC ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. So, here also that NH2 gets converted into SC. Here also NH2 gets converted into NC. Conversion of amines into isocyanide is nothing but carbyl amine reaction. Very important one. Next one, we have reaction with nitrous acid. Okay, that is nothing but HNO2. Now, primary aliphatic amine reacts with nitrous acid produced in situ. ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಬರೆದ್ರು ಓಕೆ, ಬರೆದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ. You just write it as primary aliphatic amines when treated with nitrous acid alkyl diazonium salts are formed. That alkyl diazonium salts are unstable, the interim gives alcohol as the product. So here I have taken RNH2, this is primary amine. This one when treated with HNO2, nothing but nitrous acid, it is going to form unstable alkyl diazonium chloride. This alkyl diazonium chloride, since it is unstable, it decomposes to give alcohol, and this is a reaction between nitrous acid as well as amines. So we have taken one more example, C2H5NH2. C2H5NH2 when treated with nitrous acid, okay, so NaNO2 plus HCl gives HNO2, nitrous acid, and it is going to form an unstable diazonium salt. Unstable diazonium salt forms alcohol with the liberation of nitrogen gas. So now you can observe, ನಾವೇನು ತಗೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, primary amine RNH2 ತಗೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. For this RNH2 we treated nitrous acid. When nitrous acid is treated, it is going to form RN2Cl. This RN2Cl undergoes decomposition to form ROH. So here just we converted amines into alcohols by the reaction with nitrous acid. So reaction of aliphatic primary amines with nitrous acid produces alkyl diazonium salt. Since that alkyl diazonium salt is unstable, it decomposes in water to give alcohol with the liberation of nitrogen gas. Clear? Reaction with nitrous acid. Next one, the test to distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary amine is Hinsberg reagent test or aryl sulfonyl chloride. So that aryl sulfonyl chloride is called as Hinsberg reagent. So what is Hinsberg reagent? So Hinsberg reagent is nothing but aryl sulfonyl chloride. So or we can use benzene sulfonyl chloride, that is C6H5SO2Cl. Then how to distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary amines by using this? Now you can observe, here I have taken three different things. One is primary amine, secondary amine and tertiary amines. Tertiary amines do not react with aryl sulfonyl chloride. Tertiary amines Hinsberg reagent ಜೊತೆ react ಆಗಲ್ಲ. But primary, secondary ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. But ಹೇಗೆ difference ಮಾಡೋದು? Primary amines react with Hinsberg reagent to form N-alkyl sulfonamide, which is soluble in alkali. Primary amine Hinsberg reagent react ಆಗಿ product formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, but that product is soluble in base. But if I take secondary amine reacts with aryl sulfonyl chloride, nothing but Hinsberg reagent, to form N-N dialkyl benzene sulfonamide, but which is insoluble in alkali, so soluble ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Reaction ಆಗಿ ಬೇಸಲ್ soluble ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ then it is primary amine. Reaction ಆಗಿ ಬೇಸಲ್ soluble ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ then it is secondary amine. Reaction ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ then it is tertiary amines. Clear? Then how to distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary amines? By using Hinsberg reagent. That Hinsberg reagent is aryl sulfonyl chloride, C6H5SO2Cl. So C6H5SO2Cl use ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? So if primary amine ಆದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, reaction ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, it forms N-ethyl benzene sulfonamide, but which is soluble in base, nothing but in alkali. But with respect to secondary amines also reacts to form product, but which is insoluble in alkali. But tertiary do not react with aryl sulfonyl chloride. So you will just observe ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬಹುದು, reaction ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ one hydrogen from amine ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, eliminate ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ with Cl. If I consider primary, we know that primary is RNH2, secondary is R2NH, and tertiary is R3N. This is primary amine, and this one is secondary amine, and this one is tertiary amine. Primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine. So tertiary amine ಯಾಕೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ? ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಆಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್, this is R3N, due to absence of hydrogen. So here in secondary also one hydrogen is available. That hydrogen Cl jothe react agi it can form HCl. In primary there are 2 available hydrogens, but in tertiary no hydrogen atoms. So this is the test which is used to distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary amines. Okay children, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಷ್ಟು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಿತಿನ್ ಅ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಆನ್ ಅವರ್ ನೀವು ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅಮೈನ್ಸ್ನ ನಾನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಫ್ರಮ್ ಗೇಬ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಥ್ಯಾಲಮೈಡ್ ಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಗೇಬ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಥ್ಯಾಲಮೈಡ್ ಸಿಂಥಸಿಸಲ್ಲಿ ಥ್ಯಾಲಮೈಡ್ treated with KOH to form potassium thalamide. Potassium thalamide when treated with alkyl halide gives alkyl thalamide. That alkyl thalamide when treated with NaOH it forms primary amine. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ just ಈ structure ಏನಿದೆ, this structure okay remains the same. So ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು NH ಇಂದ NK ಇಂದ NR ಇಂದ RNH2. Okay, this is Gabriel thalamide synthesis. After Gabriel thalamide, we discussed Hoffmann bromamide. In case of Hoffmann bromamide, bromine treated with amide or amide when reacts with bromine in KOH, it forms primary amine. So reaction is RCONH2 plus Br2 in presence of KOH, it forms RNH2. Okay, pure primary amine is formed. Next one is basic nature of amines in aqueous solution. In aqueous solution, so decreasing order of basic nature with respect to methyl is secondary, primary, tertiary ammonia 2,1,3-NH3, but with respect to ethyl group it is 2,3,1-NH3. Secondary is greater than tertiary, greater than primary, greater than NH3. So methyl group ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ, ethyl group ಗೆ basic nature different ಇದೆ. And next one we discussed carbylamine reaction, where carbylamine reaction is nothing but when primary amine treated with chloroform in presence of alcoholic KOH, it forms alkyl isocyanide. RNH2 plus CHCl3 plus alcoholic KOH gives RNC. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, most important one, carbylamine reaction. Example, C2H5NH2 when treated with CHCl3 in presence of KOH, it gives C2H5NC. Just conversion of NH2 into NC. This is carbylamine reaction. And next one is reaction with nitrous acid. When any aliphatic primary amine reacts with the nitrous acid, it forms an unstable alkyl diazonium salt. That alkyl diazonium salt undergoes decomposition in order to form alcohol. This is reaction with nitrous acid. And last important one, test to distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary amines. So primary, secondary and tertiary amines can be distinguished with the help of Hinsberg reagent, where Hinsberg reagent is aryl sulfonyl chloride, nothing but benzene sulfonyl chloride. So primary amine reacts with aryl sulfonyl chloride to form the product that is soluble in alkali. Secondary reacts with aryl sulfonyl chloride to form the product, but that product is insoluble in water. But tertiary amines do not react with aryl sulfonyl chloride. So this is about amines. So istu amines chapter alliro important questions. So istu refer ಮಾಡಿ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶೋರ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 5 ನೀವು 5 ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಹಾರ್ಡ್ಲಿ ಐ ಥಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ 4 or 5 ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಈ 5 ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು, ನಿಮಗೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಅಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಜೊತೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ.